Good morning! Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome to my kitchen here in Thailand. Today I'm super excited to be doing a smoothies demo, a crash course on everything smoothies, consistency, different combinations, all the toppings, decoration. It's going to be really fun, really tasty. It's super easy. Smoothie bowls are really nutritious. They're a great breakfast or afternoon pick-me-up. It takes just about 10 minutes to make. Maybe it will take us a little longer this morning as I go through our different ingredients and give some options so you can get creative in your own kitchen and using whatever ingredients you have on hand. That's one thing too I love about smoothie bowls is they're so versatile. Of course, with cooking there is never a right or wrong. So whatever combinations you do, it's going to be amazing. So just giving you the power and the confidence to get creative and start throwing things together, making magic in your own kitchen. Today we're going to be playing around. I thought that we would do a kind of a fruity bowl. So banana, peach, and strawberry I thought would be a really fun combination. Adding a little bit of coconut milk. And then for color, this is always fun to play around. It will be interesting to see what color this combination gives us. I'm thinking either a reddish or orange. We'll see. But if it's turning slightly red, to add some beetroot powder. Here I have just a little bit, and if we add a teaspoon of this, it will create a lot more of a vibrant color. If we had red dragon fruit, this is another great alternative for giving that vibrant pink color. If we were going with a wanting a green or bluish smoothie bowl, we could use spirulina powder. And spirulina is a super food. It's made from seaweed and one of the most nutrient-dense foods out there. So spirulina is really amazing to add a teaspoon to your smoothies and gives that vibrant color. But today I think we'll go with a pink bowl. I'm feeling pink today. What are you guys thinking? I was also debating to make the cacao bowl mentioned, the banana, peach, cacao. This has been my go-to combination for the past couple days and I've been loving it. But when I was sitting in my meditation before coming live, something said strawberry, peach, banana. So wanting to play around maybe with something new here. What else? And then we have a whole range of toppings. So this is really fun, and a trick here is to just have these toppings in a jar, have them in your pantry, have them all there so that way you can get creative and play. They'll all be on hand. All the ingredients are always readily available when you stock your pantry with all the essentials that you need. And I've done a kitchen essentials live demo before, things that I like to keep in my kitchen for all my recipes. If you like to follow my recipes, if you have these things in your kitchen, you'll be able to make a lot of combinations of different things and just adding in new fresh ingredients. Maybe I'll do an updated kitchen essentials one coming up. But here I'll go through some of the toppings that I like to keep on hand. That way you can play around, get the extra added benefits of nutrition that comes along with all these nice toppings. It gives it a little extra crunch. It tastes amazing, and you're just like sprinkling your meal with more love, more mindfulness. So we've got some crushed almonds, cacao nibs. These I think will be adding some cacao on top of the bowl for a little morning pick-me-up. So cacao nibs, we've got some pumpkin seeds. So if you have any nuts or seeds, these are great to throw on top. Just a couple, make it really pretty. Again, you're getting the added nutrition that this brings, and you don't have to add a lot, just a little bit goes a long way. We've got some cacao powder. So this is a really fun one. This is orange peel. So after making a orange juice, then I dehydrated the orange peels in the dehydrator so they're really dry, and then blended them and created this powder. If you had a better blender, maybe some of the larger chunks wouldn't be there. But it's so amazing. It smells so fresh. Oh my gosh, it's really great. You can infuse in different chocolates, add on top of smoothie bowls, use to make like a cleaning spray. It smells amazing and gives a really great orange infusion. So that's a fun one we could add. You can easily make. Coconut shreds, coconut chips, love them both, and they give kind of different looks, different feels onto smoothie bowls and things, and they are both super great. These are a really fun snack, adding to different little sweets. Fresh fruits, we've got dragon fruit, and we're gonna play around with making maybe little balls. I love this tool here. You can scoop, and this is just a fun little decorative thing that takes our smoothie bowl to the next level. Again, it's just giving a little extra love, a little extra mindfulness. It takes 2 seconds, and then you're eating with a lot of gratitude there. So we'll add in some dragon fruit balls on top, and we also have a banana. I'm hoping it will still be fresh and good on the inside, and that way we can do a nice banana train there on the side that always looks really nice on smoothie bowls, and love the fresh fruit on top. But we'll see, because also, if it's not like looking, if it's got a lot of brown spots, maybe we will leave it to the side. We'll see as we start to flow. It always, when we have everything in front of us, then it's just like art. And we start to flow, and it will turn out in the end exactly how it should be. And there's not really so much planning that goes into it. We'll just have everything here. Maybe we use it, maybe we don't, and we'll just get intuitive. Also a lime, this goes really well. You can cut it and then half it, so it's in the half moons, and lay these in different shapes. Also a fresh squeeze of lime on smoothie bowls goes really well. You could even add it to the inside and makes it super tasty. So we'll get started making our smoothie bowl. As we go, we can talk other combinations. So as I said, today we're gonna be doing frozen bananas, and this is just super easy go-to that I like to keep in the fridge. You just freeze bananas and always have your container full, so you can make smoothie bowls whenever you want. Also, fun little tip, healthy snack, just frozen bananas and cut it into pieces, and this is really delicious snack. It's just frozen banana pieces. Maybe you can mix it with some granola or coconut milk or chocolate. I've got a nice healthy 3-ingredient chocolate drizzle recipe on the blog, so that's a healthy snack you can go to there. So we're gonna be doing banana, peach, and strawberries. Another great thing is just using whatever seasonal fruit that you have on hand. You can always do berries, mixed berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, pomegranate seeds. You can do whatever frozen fruit you want. You can even freeze durian and use that in your smoothie bowl, or to make a nice cream. Whatever fruit you have on hand, always just go for a nice combination. If you're doing berries, I often like to mix it with something creamy, so that's the frozen banana, gives really the thickness, the oomph of the smoothie bowl, kind of the base. So love the frozen bananas. Another combination, another alternatives for the creaminess and to boost up your smoothie bowls is silken tofu. And that's super high in protein. Definitely recommend organic because it's soy products, which is often GMO. So organic silken tofu will help with consistency, as well as avocado. Those are as good bases, healthy things that boost it up, give it that creamy thickness. Today we're going to be using bananas and avocados here. I'm always, they kind of frustrate me. You never know if it's going to be good or not, and they're expensive, so I stick with the bananas. Other powders, we've talked about the beetroot powder and spirulina powder here. Maybe we're going to add a little bit of beet. We're going to check the color and see if we want to play around with this. But beet and spirulina powder go great. Maca powder, this is as well good for regulating hormones, boosting libido, and just boosting energy in general. So maca powder is another great one to add into smoothies. And moringa powder, you've got all kinds of different superfood powders. Recommend just playing every now and then with a teaspoon of one. This is building sustainable healthy lifestyle for long term. So maybe you don't need to pour every single powder into every single smoothie every time, but if you're doing smoothies consistently as part of your healthy routine, then maybe, you know, every day adding a different one, or getting into some sort of routine here, mixing it up, just so over time you're getting all the nutrients. You don't need everything right at once in one meal, you know. We're consistent here, so looking for that sustainability long-term goals. So what else? Sweeteners, honey or maple syrup. I'm trying to think what else. We've got a lot of toppings here, always any fresh fruit. If you have some sort of homemade granola, any nuts or seeds. I love the coconut shreds for a little bit of sweetness. Fresh fruit, lime, milks. We can talk milks for a second before we get started. I'm using coconut milk. Always read the ingredients if you're buying store-bought brands. You can play around with other nut milks, so almond milk, you can make your own almond milk as well as coconut milk, soy milk, any of these, cashew milk, pistachio milk, any of these different types of nut milks you can play around with. They've all got slightly a different flavor, so we'll create just a little slightly different taste for each of your smoothies. Play around there. Always read ingredients on all of your store-bought products. Make sure that it's whole ingredients. Here it's 100% coconut milk. Of course it has been somehow processed that it stays, but it's just saying 100% coconut milk, so we're trusting that for the time being. Mostly I like to use fresh, but again, we do the best we can in each moment. So turn around your nut milk, read the ingredients, not the nutrition label. I'm not talking about calories, carbohydrates, protein. I'm not talking about this label. I'm talking about where it says the ingredients and what is inside of it. And if there's a bunch of things that you don't know what they are, don't know how to pronounce them, sounds like it should be in a science lab instead of your body, then maybe check for different brands. Turn over all the milks as you're shopping. Find the one with the least amount of ingredients. Whole ingredients is what we're looking for. So there we have it, all of our ingredients, lots of tips to get you inspired and getting you crafty in the kitchen. So now we're gonna get started. Good to have with you on hand. We'll chop the bananas a little bit, so cutting board knife, a spatula for helping scrape and spoon the blender. We've got a question coming in. Definitely, as people are joining, feel free to leave comments, leave questions, please engage. I want to know if you're cooking with me, where you are in the world, if you're plant-based or not. I want this to be two-way fun in the kitchen. So the question is, what are you making? So thank you for joining. Thank you for hopping on. We are making a smoothie bowl and talking all things tips and tricks for making beautiful, nutritious, delicious, plant-based smoothie bowls. So stay tuned and you'll see again what ingredients we're putting in and how we're going to decorate. Next, if you want one of these, you can find super cheap on Amazon, Lazada, wherever you are, your home cooking store. And this will help us make some nice, pretty dragon fruit balls. Other than that, you'll just need your smoothie bowl, whatever bowl you like to serve in. Here, this one's really deep, and actually the smoothie does not fill the whole bowl. So we're going to be using like the equivalent of 2 bananas, a lot of fruit, so it's definitely like the amount that you want to consume, but it wouldn't fill the whole bowl. So for photography reasons, here's a little trick for you. I like to put in a plate or a lid or something into the bowl just to get rid of some of the depth, and then we will put the smoothie on top. It's just a little bit less, and that way it rises it up to the top so we can make it pretty, and the display will be really nice. So there's a little photography in for you. All right, so perfect. You came at just the right time. These are great for weight loss, just healthy lifestyle in general. My main focus is mind, body, spirit health. So weight loss is just a side effect, but when you turn the focus on how you're feeling, and in the body, in the mind, in the spirit, then your lifestyle will just naturally start to change. And as you're eating with mindfulness and using whole, real, and fresh ingredients from the earth, connecting with the earth, connecting with your body, the weight will just start to come off as a natural side effect to your lifestyle transitions. And with lifestyle change, instead of dieting, you'll feel a lot more freedom, no restrictions there. You're just eating plant abundance and really feel like you're nourishing the body so it's more, abundance instead of restrictive. It's a long-term sustainable solution, being gentle with yourself throughout the journey instead of every day being quite strict. So best of luck to you on your journey and your weight loss spree. Feel free to reach out if you'd like some one-on-one consultations there or meal planning ideas. Okay, so let's get started. We have our frozen bananas here, and I like to, when I freeze them, I chop them in half, but then I often I chop them in half, but then we will chop them into smaller pieces for blending. So here we'll use 2.5 bananas, and these are like the large yellow bananas. So just chopping these into smaller pieces. So that's 2.5 bananas, which is also one of my favorite fruits. I love bananas. We've got some frozen peaches here. So maybe we'll use like a peach and a half or so. Add this to our smoothie. Again, I'm just gonna chop it a little bit. It helps my blender. Maybe if you've got a Vitamix, a Ninja working with a better, more high power blender, then you can just throw some of these ingredients right in. So we've got our peaches. So maybe that's like 1/2 cup of cubed peaches. Berries. The quality of these is not going to be the best. If you have organic, please choose organic, especially on berries. So here we'll do like a handful or 2 of strawberries. Again, it's like a cup, maybe 1/2 cup or 1/2 cup to a cup of strawberries. Maybe we could put some of those on top. I'm just going to rinse my hands. All right, so we've gotten our fruit, and now we're just gonna add a little bit of coconut milk. And you wanna start small on your liquids and then slowly add more as it's blending, and also depending on how thick you want it, or more of like a drinkable smoothie, or more of like a nice cream. That's all depending on consistency, more or less liquid. If you put in liquid and it's not as thick as you want, then add more frozen fruit. If it's too thick, then you add more liquid. So I like to start small. Just pour a little bit in. On a lot of my recipes, I write like 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup, and then start to play around. So we've added just a little bit here. You can see it's just on the bottom. We might have to add in more because we've got quite a bit of frozen fruit, but we're just gonna start it, see how it goes, get experimental, add more as we go. So we will, let's see if I can make some space here. Pull the blender up. As you can see, I'm not working with any nice fancy equipment here, just all your standard. Can't see the procedure, sorry. Okay, adjusting a bit. All right, so here we go. We're gonna blend. It might be loud for a minute, but we'll see, play around with consistency, maybe add a little more liquid, a little less. We'll see how it goes. good. Okay, this is looking really good. We're gonna pause for a moment. It's gonna be a beautiful pink color, so I'm gonna play around with adding a little bit of our beetroot powder. So this will give extra nutrition, a fun, vibrant color, and yeah, we'll see how it's gonna be. So just adding a bit here, like a teaspoon. A teaspoon, half a teaspoon, and that's just gonna pump up the color, more nutrition. I love beets anyway, so they're definitely a part of my diet. We're gonna add just a splash more milk to see if we can really get the vortex there going, and we'll give it another blend. Some magic here. Yum. We've got a thick consistency. No fancy equipment, just a normal kitchen here. Sometimes we have to be a little patient with the blender, but it's okay. Oh, this is amazing. Yes, we've got some nice cream, peach, strawberry, banana nice cream. It's perfect consistency. Ah! How did everybody's turn out? Again, play around there. Now we can get to a fun part. It's all fun, but the decorating part, this is when you can pull out a lot of your creativity. Yes, it's just like ice cream. It's amazing. So we're just gonna scoop this on top. So this would be perfect amount. Yeah, we're just using a big bowl here, so we've added just a little booster to the bottom because also I love food photography, so I keep it all natural, but we have to sometimes make a little adjustments there. So we're just scooping our ice cream, making sure to get it all out of the blender. Okay, now we have an amazing bowl of nice cream. Looks delicious. Best started cooking, licking the spatula. Okay, now let's get started decorating. Let's check our banana. This I normally like to do first if we're doing the banana train. Awesome, it looks pretty good, so we're gonna use it. So let's see, maybe I can adjust. All right, so here we're just gonna chop the banana in thin slices. The ends. I'm gonna pick up the bananas, kind of fan them out. Like so.
got a piece of something on there from the cutting board. And then we're just gonna try and line it up on the side of the bowl, and then you can kind of press it flat. Amazing. Okay, so that was the banana train. Yes, you can add dry fruits to it. You can add anything you want. Here, we're gonna try to make some balls. Some fun shapes here. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. And you're just using these to scoop. It's making really fun shapes, and that's just gonna add like an extra little touch to the top of the smoothie bowl. Make it really fun. What's everybody's favorite smoothie bowl topping? I'm curious. Yes, this is a white dragon fruit. I love the white, I love the red. The red is a really good one for adding color to your smoothie bowl. All right, so here you can see now we've added kind of a squiggly line. Now we're gonna add, we're almost finished here. We're gonna add, of course, some coconut flakes. I love the coconut shreds. So adding a bit there. We'll add, I think the pumpkin seeds will be amazing for some green color. And those I'm just gonna sprinkle randomly. Sometimes it's fun to do lines with your toppings, just one after the other. Sometimes it's fun to play around a little bit with making it chaos. We'll add a couple cacao nibs, again, just in no order. We'll add a little bit of our orange powder because it smells amazing. Yum. We'll cut a wedge of lime. Actually, I want to do a circle, but we'll see here. Yes, we'll do a circle here of lime over in the corner. Maybe like this. A couple almonds and slices. Oh, it's so pretty. You guys have done amazing. One of your best smoothie bowls yet. After coconut flakes, what did I add? We add pumpkin seeds, cacao nibs, almond slices, coconut flakes, our fresh fruit, and lime. I think we'll leave the cacao powder off. I'm really loving how our bowl looks here. What do you think? Beautiful. Awesome. So that's it, everybody. We've made an amazing smoothie bowl. I'm so excited to share all my tips and tricks with you. I hope you've got now a nice bowl for breakfast or snack wherever you are to enjoy. It's made with so much love, clean ingredients. It's gonna taste amazing. It's beautiful. It will help you feel full and will nourish your body, mind, and spirit. So thank you all so much for joining. Make sure to subscribe to my newsletter. The link is on my bio or roottorise.online. There you'll find the live cooking schedule, so you can join me every morning, and you can find all kinds of healthy recipes. that are super simple, use whole, real, and fresh ingredients, plant-based, gluten-free, and support a healthy lifestyle. Awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Namaste to everyone, wherever you are in the world and whatever time it is. I hope you have a beautiful day or evening. I will be going to enjoy my beautiful, beautiful smoothie bowl. Yay! Thank you, everyone. See you next time.